I survived 300 days in my Minecraft hardcore world. I've accomplished so much in the past 200 days, and you won't want to miss the insane things we do in this video. This video starts at day 200. If you want to watch the previous 200 days, click on the link in the description down below. Today, we're going to be sorting out our storage system, because we don't have a storage system at the moment. It is just terrible chaos. It's horrible, and I can never find anything. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just set up like a really cool storage room. I think it's going to be underneath our castle up here, because I've got a space under there at the moment well, it's empty. And the first thing we definitely need is torches, because it is dark under there. So let's go mine some coal. Nice, okay, so we got 21 coal from there, along with our 10 charcoal I just found in one of our really messy chests. That should be more than enough. So let's go craft up some of these torches. Okay, so I've just made some chests. I don't think that'll be enough. And we need to build a proper entrance really to our little storage space under here. But for now that'll have to do. So let's just lay some out. Lay some chests out. Actually, we'll do the torches first. And yeah, okay, let's do this. Hey, I hope you're enjoying the video so far. Whilst I repair my tools by trading with villagers, I want to remind you guys that we are trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you guys could smash that subscribe button, that'd be very much appreciated. Okay, so I've put together the basics of our storage system. I don't think we're going to need to do the whole sort of room. So I've only done sort of 3 rows at the moment. That's like tons of chests, really, should be enough. I've also grabbed our shulkers. Each of them is pretty much full with just rubbish, and I've lit up the area. I'm not too fond of the lanterns, but it should be fine. So yeah, now I just need to start putting these into chests, I guess. I was gonna do an item frame on each, and I might do that at some point. But for now, I think I'm gonna stick to signs. But yeah, anyway, let's get going with sorting out this rubbish. Okay, so we've just started off. So in this first chest, we just have cobble. This here is like sort of a variation of cobble chest and like stone and stuff. So these all come from cobble at some point. This here is just like different types of stone. See if we've got the tough and the cobble deep slate in there. This is like oak variations. This would be spruce variations, and like birch or whatever. Continue on. And then these are the sort of logs for different trees. This will probably all be different tree types, to be fair. And then yeah, we'll just continue on, just going through the chests to see if there's anything else like this stuff. Should all be in these chests like this, and then we'll just go through. Any cobble? No. Any sort of stone stuff? Yeah. Nothing there. And then this is from deep slate. Go. And some oak. And some spruce stuff. So I think you probably get the point. So I'm just going to go spend some time putting all of our stuff in there. We don't actually have too much stuff, to be honest. It's just such a mess that it's just gotten too much to sort of handle. So yeah, no, I'm just gonna go through all of this, and I guess I'll see you afterwards, or if anything interesting happens. So just afterwards. So yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, so I know it's not much at the moment, but we filled these up with what was in our shulkers. So we've got like a sand chest here. We've got like a mob drops chest, including like ores drop. We've got some like ores. That's the word. These are like raw and like melted ores. This is just kind of random at the moment. I don't really know what paper would come under. I don't know what purple dye would either, or flint. So this sort of a miscellaneous chest. This one is like all of the like organic stuff. And then here we've got our dirt chest. And here we've got like a decorative chest. That's why the cut copper slabs are in here, because you can't turn them back into copper. Same with the iron bars, can't turn those back into iron. They're purely used for decoration. This is like our tools and armor chest. That might have to be split up into multiple chests, but we'll see. And then this is our like foods chest, and there isn't like the berries or carrots in here or anything, because those are going to be used for if they're used at all, they'll be used for like farming rather than really eating. So I'm going to collect up these shulkers. I'm going to head back on over to our base, collect even more of our stuff, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, and we are finally done. We've emptied our inventory, we've emptied these shulker boxes, except from these tools and this iron that I forgot to put in here. I ran out of space in the tool chest, so I think we're going to have to split it up between tools, armor, and like others, but we'll do that later. So yeah, anyway, I've already gone through all of these bits and this whole row here, so I'll just explain these bits at the end, since these are the only new chests, I believe. So this is like functional blocks. So you've got like the lecterns here for villagers, the bell, mine carts, shulker shells. Actually, these should probably be in mob drops, to be fair. And then like obsidian for like portals. And then we've got the nether rack there as well. So let's stick that. So yeah, I'll sort out the tool bit in a little while. So now we have 0 chests down over there. You might be able to see at the top of the screen there, which is pretty cool. There's still a few chests sort of dotted around that I'll sort of empty one by one, sort of when I come across them. So that's fine. What I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to take all those shulker boxes back, and I'm going to head over into the Nether to go collect some iron from our iron farm. I haven't done that for a little bit, so there should hopefully be some over there. And actually, before I do that, I need to grab some gunpowder, which I now know exactly where it is, and some paper to make some fireworks. There we go. I'll put the paper back. And now we should be able to actually fly over there. So what I'll do is I'll head over there now, and I'll see you when I'm over there. Okay, cool. So we're at the portal. Let's head on in. That's okay, and we've got our farm up here, which hopefully should have produced plenty more iron for us to collect. In the last episode, well, in the last time we checked this, we got a shulker full of iron blocks. I don't have a crafting table with me today, and I don't think I have one here. So we're just going to be collecting. Which is good because we've got more storage. There we go. So we got, what's that? 6, 7, 8, almost 9 double chests, which do have some. How's the rotten flesh in there? I don't want to know. Hopefully one of our zombies hasn't died. Yeah, there is some poppies in some of these as well. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna go through and pick up as much iron as I can possibly fit on me. I don't think I'll be able to do all of these. In fact, these only hold 1 chest worth, don't they? So we won't even get through half of this iron, I don't think. Damn, it really surprises me how much iron we get every time. But okay, that's now filled up our inventory and our shulker box. Or shulker boxes, say. Let's head back over to our overworld here. Let's just go back to our base. Okay, cool. So we're back over at our base. Let's just turn all this iron into iron blocks real quick. Okay, awesome. So now we have some stupid amount of iron. Was that 9, 18, 27, and then whatever that is. So a lot of stacks of iron blocks. Let's put it that way. More iron than probably ever need. Although it is like our main source of trading, so we do go through quite a lot of it. Oh, come on, really? So our goal today is split into 3 different parts. Step 1 of which is to build a huge farm for our villagers. So that's why you can see me absolutely destroying this mountain, because I need a lot of dirt for this. Okay, so now we've got a shulker full of dirt, we can start building the farm. Okay, I was about to start placing dirt, but now I think about it, I'm gonna need to remove all of this sugarcane and the bamboo over there. So I guess let's do that first. Okay, awesome. So we're done. We've sort of squared this off for now. I think I do want to make it a bit bigger, but for now this is fine. And then I've made sure all of it is at least 2 blocks deep. You'll see why in a bit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to bed, grab some water buckets. I'm going to be filling in these gaps of water, and then putting a layer of dirt on top. And then we can pop our farm on there. So I will go to bed, like I said, and I will see you in a minute. crazy how quickly you run out of dirt when you're filling up a lake, pond. I don't know what you want to call it. Yeah, it uses up a lot of dirt, a lot more than you'd think. Okay guys, so we're finally done filling in the water. We've also added these holes so that the farmland won't dry up and die and everything will go wrong. It's not the most aesthetically pleasing thing, but once the crops are grown up, we won't be able to see it. We'll also be adding a nice big old fence around it. Okay, thanks for interrupting. I will take your acacia sapling actually though. Thank you very much. Okay, so ignoring that interruption there. Yeah, so we've filled up this whole area with dirt. We've added the holes, and now we just need to basically hoe it all. So let's get on it. Okay guys, so I didn't realize quite how quickly we'd run out of efficiency, run out of durability on our hoe there. So we've only completed basically 2 rows, and we already need to go repair the hoe. So this is going to take a little while. Let's go get some XP. Okay, so we're finally done with that. So now we need to move on to actually planting the seeds. This one shouldn't be too much of a problem, but I'll see you afterwards. Okay, and we're already out of seeds. That went a lot quicker than I thought it would. That was like half a shoulder's worth of seeds, and not even half of the land, so I'm gonna go farm for a bit, I guess. Okay guys, so while we wait for these crops to grow, so we can get some more seeds, I just wanted to go through and chop down some trees, so that we can build a nice big fence around our farm area. And while I do that, I just wanted to talk to you guys. We are so close to hitting our goal of 500 subscribers. We originally had this goal to hit it by the end of the year. It is currently the second week in October, and we're already so close. I think we're sitting at like 480 something. So if you guys could hit that subscribe button, that would mean a lot. We might already be past the 500 mark at this point, so I guess the next goal is like 1,000, but that's going to be a long way away, so I won't set any sort of goal for that at the moment. I don't think we'll hit that by the end of the year, but you know, you guys have blown these goals out of the water before. I mean, this one we didn't set that long ago, and the growth from like 3 to 400 and whatever has been pretty insane. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to keep chopping down these trees. If you could do your part subscribing and maybe liking the video, commenting some ideas for some next videos, that would be really great. Love to see your suggestions. We get a lot of them. I can't do all of them, but I really do appreciate it, and any good ones will definitely make the cut for a video because I'm always running out of ideas anyway. So anyway, that's enough yapping. I'm going to keep chopping these down, keep farming, and I'll see you when I'm planting the rest of the seeds. Okay guys, so I just got like 5 stacks of oak logs, and the crops are still taking forever to grow. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bone meal some in a bit, but for now I'm going to just start building the fence around our farm and maybe putting in some of the lights or torches, I guess, just to brighten up a little bit. And then also just maybe landscape the sides. It's all stuff that I need to do anyway. I just may as well take this moment while I'm waiting for other things to happen to sort of get on with that. And then yeah, so I guess insert a little time lapse here. I just remembered I can get fortune on my hoe. Why didn't I think of that earlier? So anyway, I'm going to go try and enchant my hoe, get lapis, whatever I need, so let's just continue the time lapse. Okay, and with that, we are done. That took a little while. It used a lot more seeds than I thought it would. But hey, that doesn't matter now. We have completed the farm. I don't know how much you saw of that, but I added these torches in the middle, just sat on fence posts. Put the fence around it, put torches on the fence, and then yeah, I've just filled in the rest of it. So while we do the rest of the upgrades, that was just step one. We are going to be able to watch this grow, and I think it's going to look really cool. So the next step we want to complete in our village upgrade, or our village upgrade, is to flatten this whole village. Which seems a little counterintuitive, you know, if you're upgrading the village, why would you just get rid of it all? But trust me, it's gonna be worth it. So anyway, I guess now I need to do like a time lapse of me destroying everything. Okay guys, so we're finally done flattening out the area. I hope that was a good time lapse. I guess we'll, only time will tell. I guess we'll see. So yeah, anyway, I've destroyed all the buildings, and then the floors I've replaced with dirt, just to get a real, like, fresh start, I guess. I've also kept this building because I do want to upgrade that, but that'll be for a future episode. That will not be happening in this episode. And I've also kept the well, just because I think we can add some cool upgrades to it, but I generally like how it looks already. So what I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to reuse most of those materials, and probably a lot more, in building some new houses. I'm going to use some inspiration from Google, just because I'm not the best builder and I'm not very creative, as you can tell from my other builds. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not very creative. I mean, look at that. That's not the prettiest thing in the world. Oh, I've fallen down the hole. Nice. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to get on with that, and I will see you on the other side. Okay, awesome. So we're finally done with part 2 of the build, where we've built up this street. I'll include some nicer footage shortly, but for now, I mean, this is looking pretty cool. So yeah, basically, what we did in this episode is we built up this farm over here, which is looking awesome. I love how it like glows. You can't really see the torches until you get up real close, but it glows with that yellow, which is sick. And then we have built up this street here of villages, and just generally making things look a lot nicer. I think in the next episode we're going to build up some things here. I don't think it's going to be like houses or anything. I think it's going to be more like a barn or something. I don't know. We'll think of something a bit cool. And then we'll spruce up the unintended the well a little bit, and maybe fix this. That might be for more distant future, because moving around this is going to be a pain. But yeah, anyway, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get some footage together of what we've built, And then we'll move on to the Hall of Fame for this episode. So to begin with, I think we want to add a barn. It definitely needs it for this massive field. So I don't want to build it that far away. I want it kind of here. So I think if we do something like this, something like that, would be pretty good. Let's swap those out like that, and then there we go. Cool. So I'm pretty happy with the size of that.
That's what she said.
So I'm thinking it's gonna be a nice big wooden barn. And then maybe with some like hay bales and stuff inside. I think it should look pretty cool. Nice. Alright, so that's that bit done. Now I'm thinking, I think we need some more houses this way. We do not have enough at the moment. We've only got like 5 houses for our villagers, which is clearly not enough. But that's already looking a lot better, just cleaning this path up, to be honest. And then I've got a special idea for this path in particular. But you'll see that later on. So let's build some outlines for our villagers' houses. So that's a good few houses scoped out. Let's get all the materials and let's start building. Okay, so we have a little issue with our world at the moment. We've got this lovely, very ugly villager sort of room, whatever you want to call it. A bit of a jail cell, but whatever. And right now, it's a complete eyesore. I would build a big building for these guys, but to be honest, I don't think I want a big building as like a big trading hall. So I'm going to be moving them underground, which sounds crazy, I know, but it's what we're going to do. So let's start building out in an area underground, and then we'll sort of put them through the floor. Sounds ridiculous. And then we will destroy this place. Okay, so I forgot to record this bit, but I did build this little iron path out to our little chute down here to go see our villagers when we need to. And yeah, so I guess now we're done with that. Let's get on with building everything else. Okay guys, so now we're done with that. I've done a few little bits off camera, just because mainly because I just forgot to record, but we'll just ignore that for now. So I'm just going to show you around like it was planned. So yeah, anyway, so we made these changes to the path. I'm not sure if I totally like it at the moment, but I think it looks a bit better than it did before, so I guess that's the main thing, I suppose. But other than that, most of this has stayed the same. There's a villager that escaped before he went down the chute. I've planted a bunch of trees. Hopefully some of these will grow. I don't think ones like that will. And we've added these like light posts like I did down there, but now they're sort of more, there's more of them. I felt like this needed something, so I added a little dock here. It's nothing too special, but you know, it's just cute to sort of think that it's a little dock. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm not sure how much of this was shown, but we've made this look a little bit nicer, bone mealed the ground a little bit, and obviously we've got a ton of houses here, which you would have seen me build a lot of, and we planted a lot of trees as well, some of which are a little bit too close to the path, but we'll have to deal with that. And then if we go up here, you can see the house that I most recently did that you saw a time lapse of. There's nothing in any of these houses, but I think this one looks pretty nice. It's got a little deck area, which is quite cool. And then if we skip on over here, you can see the path that we built, which again, at night time, this is really cool. And it's just sort of, if you're in the village and you need to get up to the castle, I suppose you'd go up this path. There are a few holes which need filling in. So yeah, definitely didn't place that bit of dirt myself. And then if we go and continue on up here, we've got a nice lantern there. I think that's just because I had a random lantern in my inventory. And here you go, you get a nice little view of the village here. And you continue on, you can see where we started off mining stone back in like one of the first episodes, which we have barely touched since then. I don't even know if there's anything in the really. And yeah guys, if you just continue on this path, it eventually takes you all the way to our lovely castle. So I think that's something we... Ow, that hurt. I think that's something we definitely needed. So from now on, also we, try not to kill myself here, we also filled our barn in a little bit. I don't know, I think it looks cool. I'm thinking of maybe adding like a horse or something in here, but we'll see how doable that actually is. And then one more thing, I can't go that way, one more thing. I want to do something with this path because I feel like it should definitely lead to somewhere, and right now obviously it does not. So yeah, and also this part up here is pretty neglected, and I don't want to add any more houses at the moment, so I think I'm going to have a little think about some buildings that I could possibly add up here. Maybe like a church or something could be quite cool. And yeah, so I guess let's get on with the rest of it then. Okay, so I've just come down to go trade with my villagers to get some iron. And I don't know how this has happened, but I've got a big old hole in the ceiling, and all of our villagers are now zombie villagers. So this is just great. I'll come back to them later and maybe revive them at some point, but that is a huge pain in the butt. We have one villager now that is not a zombie, which is not great, considering that my elytra is almost broken. But hey, if I can get out of this hole, hopefully we'll be okay. Okay guys, so as you've just seen in that cool time lapse there, or those time lapses, I guess, we've just built this awesome little church. I think it looks really cool. It needs a bit of a better like entrance, maybe. Like maybe that looks a little bit better. I'm not sure, but I'm sure you guys can let me know in the comments. So if we come in here, we've got like these little, I can't remember what you call the seats, but we've got them. And then at some point I'm going to get a lectern in here. That should look pretty cool. And then up here is just like a watchtower thing, and then up here we'll have one of those villager bells at some point. I was looking at a picture on Google. I'll try and bring it up on the screen now, and so I was kind of trying to replicate that. I think the next and probably final part of the episode will be us building some stuff along here, I guess. I haven't really had too much of a thought about what could actually be down here, but I think this is a good opportunity to have a ton of maybe houses that are like smaller, maybe for the poorer villagers, I don't know, maybe for the ones that work on the farm or something. Yeah, I'm not really too sure, but we'll put something together and it kind of just ends up working itself out most of the time, so let's just get on with that, I guess. Okay guys, so we are now done with this little street of houses. I think they all look pretty good. It's kind of what I wanted them to look like. Very uniform, very basic, and they all look the same on the inside, just one window kind of vibe. And yeah, no, I think they're pretty cool. So I think the next step, I think we're going to add a little bit of, we're going to like bone meal the ground a little bit, just to make things look a bit nicer. And we also need to remove all of the stuff from our original base, which you'll see in just a second. Yeah, so just sort of over here, all these furnaces need to go, the string duper, it just doesn't match the vibe of the village, like, at all. And this nether portal's never been used either, so that needs to go. Also, this needs to go. This was our original trading thing. We'll need to find a house for the villager, but that should be fairly easy now. Also, this axolotl fish tank thing. Yeah, well, that axolotl despawned a long time ago, so we won't be needing that. So yeah, we kind of just need to flatten everything, really. And obviously we'll be keeping the Hall of Fame, because we need that. And we'll be keeping the railway. So yeah, if you guys don't already know, with the Hall of Fame, any comments on the most recent video will be put into like a random comment picker, and anyone that's not already on the wall will have a chance to be on the wall. Doesn't matter what you comment, could be nice, could be not nice, and we'll be drawing that at the end of the episode as normal. So I guess let's get on with destroying stuff. Okay, so a little bit of bad news. The recordings of me destroying all this stuff were corrupt, so you don't get to see that, and neither do I. But it wasn't the most interesting thing anyway. Basically all of it just got destroyed, so. But you can see what I did here. So anyway, let's move on. Okay, so I guess we need to pick a house for our villager. I think it's only fitting, since all the stuff he's gone through that he has the nicest house. So let's pop your bed there. That is now your house. Okay, stop shutting the door. Which block is yours? I don't know, but I'm gonna pick them all up, and then you'll be able to just grab the one place down. And you should just chill near your house, I guess. Here you go, and your block can go there. And you should detect that. Yes. So welcome to your new home. You wanna make your way in? Have a little look around? Quite big. Yeah. Got your bed there as well. Okay, no need to be a dick about it. Well, I hope you enjoy. You're not getting anything else from me. So I hope you enjoyed that B-roll. I just want to thank you guys so much. We finally hit our goal of 500 subscribers. We were trying to hit it by the end of the year, but it's like, what, mid-October now? And we've already hit it, which is absolutely crazy to think, you know, we started this channel realistically, like, I don't know, like 3-4 months ago at this point. And it's going in such a great trajectory. So I'm really glad about that, guys. Couldn't have done it without you. And we need a new goal, really. So maybe 750 by the end of the year. Is that too much to ask? I know it's quite a short time span, but we'll see. Also, with us hitting 500 subscribers, that now means we have memberships on the channel. Now, members, if you choose to become one, will not only support the channel, but will also get some awesome perks. So, what sort of perks? You'll get early access to videos, usually a day or two early. We'll see how that goes. You get custom emojis on the channel, which I've made myself, and hopefully we'll make some more. And you also get a badge next to your name. There are some other cool perks. Check the link in the description below and you can read through all of them and decide if you want to support the channel that way. Otherwise, just hit the like and subscribe. It all helps.